Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to do another matchup for Sealant Madness. Today's contestants will be Nanoskin's Nano Shock and Angelwax Ti22, both spray sealants. And I can tell you now, this is a great matchup, a close matchup. You will have to pay attention. Just like the other Sealant Madness videos, you are going to make the call. There will be times where you're going to have to rely on my input. I will do that and relay the information to you as best as I can. So without further ado, let's get this matchup started. Nanoskin Nano Shock is a hydrophobic spray wax and sealant that can be used as a spray-on or wipe-off sealant or used in their auto scrub system. Angelwax Ti22 is a simple spray-on wipe-off sealant spray, titanium infused, 250 milliliters for $37. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to show you up close both application and removing of the product, application and its first few seconds as it's starting to cure. First up is Nanoskin Nano Shock. As you can see, it goes on rather thin. I want even, thorough cover, so I'm going to apply it using a crisscross pattern left to right, up, down. When it comes to removal, just grab a microfiber, have it folded into 4, keep flipping it back and forth, and you'll see as we remove it, it will start to flash. Next up, Angelwax Ti22. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'll show you application, up close, and we'll see the first couple seconds as it starts to cure. As you can see here, has the consistency somewhat like baby oil. We're going to make sure this is put on nice and even. So again, crisscross patterns left, right, up, down. Removal isn't hard, it just takes a couple seconds longer because it's a little bit more viscous than the Nanoskin. So when it comes to ease of application and speed of application and removal, a very slight edge will go to Nanoskin to start off here. All the sealants in these videos will get a full 8 to 10 hours to cure. So we're first going to check on beading. Is there a difference in beading in its ability to repel water? First, we'll check it with a fine mist. Then we're going to run free-flowing water over both areas. The Angelwax Ti22 side, the Nanoskin Nano Shock side, okay, now a little bit heavier flow of free-flowing water, first the Ti22 side, Nanoskin Nano Shock side, okay, next, scratch test. I have a fine grade wool wrapped around some weight to hold it down onto the panel as I drag it across. I'll get as many angles as I can so you can get some good shots here. Okay, so let's see how these sealants can protect from heavy overspray or graffiti. We're going to take a close look right away because one side seems to be fighting off the fresh paint better than the other side. I let it sit a little bit for a couple minutes to let it dry or start to dry. We're going to come in and see which one removes easier. It got a high percentage of it off, but I'm going to have a small squirt of Citral 266 in the rag to get it off completely. The overspray on the Ti22 side came off a little quicker. I'm going to use a squirt of Citral to get all the rest of it off and some of the mist, some of the surrounding mist. And we'll come in, we'll get a close look, see if that has left any etching or any staining. Okay, next we're going to see how the sealants protect against adhesives. And when it comes to adhesives, we're going to have duct tape represent that. It has a strong adhesive. The Nano Shock side is giving some strong resistance, removing the tape. And you'll see here that the Ti22 side gave up easily. I do want to bring in close to make sure we have no adhesive that is sticking to either side, and I see none whatsoever. Okay, we're going to step it up a little bit. Here we have an acid wheel cleaner by Biotech. I'm going to draw a little bit from the bottle and place some on each side. I'll bring in close, see which side fights it off, which side is trying to repel it. Okay, let me neutralize the Biotech. We'll get it off the panel. Then we'll come in and see if there was etching or staining left over. Okay, moving on. We're just getting started here. How about some high test gasoline? Exact same method as used with the acid wheel cleaner. Okay, let me clean off the gasoline. Then I'll grab the camera, bring you in close. We want to see if there's any kind of etching and staining from that chemical as well. Okay, next we're going to use some Meguiar's Wash Plus, which has minor abrasives embedded and infused into the shampoo. And we're also going to use an aggressive pad to apply it as well. And also, in between tests, we're going to blast it with a pressure washer up close and put some more stress on those sealants. And as you can see, they are both going strong, waiting for more punishment. Okay, next up, straight up super clean, all-purpose cleaner. Okay, so pay attention closely. Are they both going to fail at the same time? Will one fail before the other? Or will they both last throughout the testing? You'll make the call. Okay, next up, IP solution. Next up, Citral 266. Okay, after all that, you saw the repellency while I was rinsing the chemicals. I'm also going to spray a mist from a 32-ounce bottle on here. I'll bring you in close. We'll check out beading, see if there's any kind of hydrophobic properties left behind. And I'm going to let you make the call. It was close. Is it going to be the Nano Shock or is it going to be the Ti22? Okay, folks, a very close matchup. I hope you were paying attention. I want you to let me know down below who will move on. We have a ton of sealants for Sealant Madness. I hope you like the series we have going here. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next matchup.